Hey guys, Mark Holmes here with
Michael Anthony Fitness.
And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, this does not work. Guys, guess what? This time next week, we'll be getting close to Dallas. We'll be rolling in the RV on our way to report live the sights, the sounds, and draft coverage with Law Nation, with Vosh, with Michael Anthony Fitness, E2 Blue, DMV Dallas Cowboys, and we'll have Missing in Action Clarence as well as a dirty, stinking Giant fan that we'll be using as a punching bag.
Oh, you forgot one.
Cowboys Nation. Man, I'm getting old and forgetful. Thank God I got my son here to take care of me. I just hope it doesn't come down to one day him having to change diapers. Mike, how much do you love me, man? Bet I'll be in a retirement home. Mike is like, I was with you, Dad. I'll help you with the dementia, but I ain't changing diapers. Nope, not gonna happen. Nope. Well, better to find out now. So I'll be taking applications for nurses in a few years. So, go ahead and leave your information there. But I'm excited as can be about the draft trip. I've been dealing with the Netgear thing. I tell you, this thing is actually pretty incredible. It actually has 2 antenna ports. I ordered the antennas for it. We're using it in a spot that I can't get cell signal, and having a couple devices hooked up to it, it's great. Only problem is my plan was 20 gigs, and they originally, when I looked at the box, they had an unlimited plan, and they changed it up. So I sat on the phone for almost an hour and a half, getting switched from department to a department. I know one of them had to be in India. Trying to get this plan. They're basically telling me, the best plan you can get is 20 gigs, unless they had a special in the store. Another guy kept saying, for $70 you can get 8 gigs. It's like, dude, I've already got 20 for 110. Why would I get a smaller? Anyway, went to the store. My man out there helped me out, so we got 50 gigabytes. So we're gonna have to be careful on how we use them, and I'm gonna have to do a little test to see how many gigs it uses per hour when we use multiple cameras, so it'll dictate how we're doing everything. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We're getting ready for this trip. But Michael, who's always keeping me informed, was just letting me know who came in?
Another wide receiver.
Another wide receiver from Oklahoma State for a visit. Clearly, we're definitely looking at wide receivers, since we've had more wide receivers than I think any other group combined. But I'm hoping that we don't draft a wide receiver with the first pick. I think that would be a mistake. Now, I know I'm a nobody. I'm just a guy with a day job and a voodoo doll. But when you look at the impact of first-round wide receivers, their first year, you don't get a whole lot. That's one of those things that does take a little bit of time to develop. Very few come out of the box and have a big impact. And we need, in this draft, much like we did in 2016, that first-round draft pick needs to be impactful for this team. And we all know that I am, old school, that believe you win football through the line. And we need to address the defensive line and the offensive line. I don't care which one. I would rather go that direction. And in fact, guys, people have been saying, man, we need to trade up and get one of these guys. I'm looking at this and saying, no. It's against my philosophy, but again, I know I'm an idiot. But to me, you move up, you are now risking multiple picks. And I don't care where you pick. Every player is a 50-50 crapshoot. So what you want to do is you want to give yourself as many opportunities as possible. I've always been a fan of moving back in the draft. If you see a guy that you really targeted and want and value high on your board, but you can get him 4 or 5 picks back, and you can pick up an extra pick and have a chance to use that pick possibly to maybe package up and try and move up a little higher down the road, hey, I'm fine with that. you look at what we ended up doing, and I know a lot of you still aren't that high on Terrence Williams, but remember, we traded back to get Travis Frederick in the first round with San Francisco, picked up their third-round draft pick, and drafted Terrence Williams. That's how you build a team. It's about having as many opportunities as possible. We've got 10 picks to work with. If we can do a little rollback, just a little bit, pick up an extra pick, maybe we take one of those other picks that are there and trade up higher in the second round. Because to me, from about 20 to the middle of the second round, there's not a lot of difference. And with quarterbacks being a premium, there's going to be some great players that move back. And you want to be in a position to get those guys. Instead of saying, oh man, let's give up a first and a second so we can move up a couple of spots to get one guy. No, let's see if we can move back and get one of those picks and get two guys. What do you think about that?
I mean, it sounds good in theory, but I think Dallas Cowboys will move up just because it's at their home.
Yeah,
they want to look good.
We haven't moved up since Morris Clayton.
That was a wasted pick.
Okay.
The man was hurt during the Columbine.
Yeah. If anything else should tell you what you're risking, because here's the thing, I don't blame the Cowboys for doing that because he was considered the best defensive player in the draft. That's what the experts thought. Everybody believed that. Oh man, you can't miss pick.
But he was hurt.
But I'm sorry.
He was hurt.
A first and a second for that guy
who was hurt.
Yeah. So that's my reason right there that you don't move up in the first round. Just don't. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. I'm excited because we'll literally be on the road in a week from now. And we'll see what our Dallas Cowboys do in Dallas. Supposedly 270,000 people. Well, I'll see you guys soon.